Furious courtside Indiana Fever fan appears to call out Caitlin Clark to her face. As successful as Caitlin Clark has been since arriving in the WNBA last season, the Indiana Fever guard has faced criticism for her focus and effort on defense. Friday night was no exception, as one Fever fan seated in the front row in Indianapolis appeared to take Clark to task for failing to get back on defense. When Clark came off a high screen to launch a doomed three-point attempt, the former Iowa star was seen swinging her fist in frustration as an Atlanta fast break erupted in the opposite direction. It was then that a Fever fan pictured on the bottom of the screen could be seen pointing and yelling at Clark in an apparent attempt to refocus the Indiana star. Fans online appeared to enjoy the exchange after Indiana's 99-82 win. "This sequence is too much," one wrote. "The fan yelling at her to get back on defense is sending me laughing emoji. That fan yelling get back on defense was my dad sitting in his living room in Cedar Rapids," another added. Clark was 5 of 17 from the field, including 1 of 7 from three-point range, for 12 points, and added 9 assists for Indiana, 10-10. Sophie Cunningham had 16 points and 10 rebounds. Indiana trailed 63-60 with 3:38 left in the third quarter before holding Atlanta without a field goal for the rest of the frame. The Fever scored the final 4 points of the third and opened the fourth on an 11-2 run to take an 80-67 lead. Indiana led by double figures the rest of the way. Jordan Canada set career highs with 30 points and 6 three-pointers for Atlanta, 12-8. Ryan Howard added 14 points and 4 three-pointers, and Brittany Griner had 10 points and 8 rebounds. Brianna Jones fouled out with 6:17 remaining in the fourth. Canada made 6 three-pointers and tied her career high with 26 points in the first half to help Atlanta take a 45-40 halftime lead. The Dream closed the first half on a 6-0 run after Indiana turned it over on its final 3 possessions. Canada entered the game 6 of 29 from three-point range this season and made 6 of 9 in the first half against the Dream. The Fever started the season with great fanfare after what looked like a successful off-season of building a potential championship team around Clark. But the first 19 games have not gone to plan as Clark has worked through a pair of injuries. Head coach Stephanie White is tired of waiting for answers, saying after Wednesday's game that her team's energy and competitive fire were not at needed levels. She didn't hold back after Thursday's practice, either. "We've got to bounce back," White said. "We've got to be better. Our attention to detail has to be better. We've got to stop waiting for someone else to do it." The Fever are now 7th in the East at 10-10. Atlanta is 5th at 12-8.